Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA is dancing at the moment on that 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level at 4.2 cents. We haven't really seen any substantial move in the last few days, and it is possible that this Elliott wave triangle that we've been following in our yellow-white wave count, that this is actually completed. However, we typically need a break below certain levels to confirm this. And typically an Elliott wave triangle breakout to the downside or to the upside, it's typically followed by a rapid move, a swift move. I mean, not sure how you see this. I don't see it as a rapid move right now. Had this move down been a bit more aggressive, and maybe it can still happen, right? Then I would be able to confirm that we're now in the fifth wave to the downside. Until then, it's also possible that this D wave is just extending. What we normally therefore say is that we need a break below the B wave low, okay? Because this D wave can technically still extend until we take out that low of the B wave, which was here at around 3.8 cents. That is really what needs to break to the downside in order to clearly prefer that we've topped there locally, okay? Even if just in a triangle. So therefore, I mean, yeah, we have to leave it open, okay? I cannot label it as completed because, you know, typically whenever I can call or count or interpret a scenario as complete, I label it like that. But there are always certain levels that need to be, or let's say certain structures that need to be confirmed by the price. You know, the price now needs to give us that downside momentum that we typically see if an Elliott wave triangle is completed. It's probably unlikely that it's going to do that without Bitcoin, but this would be the ideal spot to start the decline. Okay, and if there is another low, then the low in wave 5 should ideally be the last one. I really don't want to see much more downside than just one more low. So yeah, that's important, and that's important for the downside scenario. Next support levels, if we see another low, obviously the already mentioned B wave low, and then the next Fib level, which is down there at around 3.3 cents. This is a key Fibonacci level. Could be that this is enough, but the fifth wave could also reach the next Fib level at 2.6 cents. It's the golden ratio level, yeah. And ideally, it's probably somewhere in between. It's between 2.6 cents and 3.3, and we need obviously those breakout points to be triggered, and then I'm going to look for a low in this region. There is a direct breakout count to the upside, which means of course the price could take the move to the upside, but at the moment probabilities are fairly balanced, and you see that just by looking at the price. Just by looking at the price, the market itself doesn't really know what it wants to do. The structures are moving in sideways ranges, most of them, generally across the sector. There are low probabilities, or let's say very balanced probabilities across the sector, because the market is just not very clear in what it wants to do. And that's what the analysis has been telling us for the last few weeks, you could say, okay? So it's not a surprise that we just see this sideways action, even though it's frustrating. I've been highlighting for the last few days and weeks that, yeah, probabilities are balanced. And I mean, the price is just reflecting that, okay? Therefore, the market needs to make up its mind, and we're getting closer and closer. You see that, closer and closer to the apex of a triangle. And if there is a breakout to the upside, I need to see a break above certain levels to clearly favor that. Because if you know about Elliott wave, you know that we're always looking for 5-wave patterns. The problem is we need a first 5-wave move up in order to indicate that the correction is completed. The move up was only in 3 waves, so there isn't really enough really for us to use as confirmation that we've bottomed already, even though it's possible. That's why we have these support areas as highlighted in orange. The main support area here for GALA goes down to 1.9 cents. I'm not saying we have to go down to that level, but the price could use it in the correction. But yeah, minimally, I need a break above that C wave high at 4.9 cents to indicate that the price is at least motivated to follow the white count, and it would be further confirmed with a break above 5.3 cents. And then we'll see if it can fill in all the 5 waves, which would then be the next confirmation that we've actually bottomed, and then we can add the next support area for the next pullback. So we have to be a bit patient. Hopefully next week something is going to happen. It looks a bit like that because we're moving in tighter and tighter ranges, and it's getting more and more boring. And then that typically means that, yeah, you know, we're not far away from a bigger move. That's my update about GALA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.